School uniforms have been a topic of discussion and debate for many years. Many educators, teachers, students, and parents are constantly debating on the effects of school uniform. In 1987, the first public school, which was Cherry High Elementary in Baltimore, Maryland, uniform policy went into effect. Then in 1994, the Long Beach Unified School District in California adopted a mandatory uniform policy in some of its schools, making it the first urban district to do so. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, during the 2007-2008 school years, 18% of public schools require students to wear uniforms. An advocate of school uniforms is former President Bill Clinton. I agree with his quote that he did in 1998. It says, if it means that the schoolrooms will be more orderly and more disciplined, that our young people and that our young people will learn to evaluate themselves by what they are on the inside instead of what they are wearing on the outside, then our public schools should be able to require their students to wear uniforms. I think that school uniforms should be required. In this speech, I will be identifying as well as elaborating on the effects of school uniform. The effects are academically and behaviorally. An effect of school uniform is academically. The typical teenager comes to school just to criticize others and to see what other people are going to wear. This puts the student in compromising positions because that student doesn't want to be criticized by what they are wearing. This causes disgrace not only in the classroom but also throughout the whole school. Every student in the school will then be focused on fashion instead of academics. By implementing school uniform into the school policy, the student will have another look about academics. In a study conducted by the National Association of Elementary School Principals, 67% of principals of schools with a uniform policy in place saw a student concentration improvements. According to the Long Beach Unified School District, schools in Long Beach, California saw graduation rates increase after adopting a uniform policy. Students in Kenya who were randomly given uniforms improved attendance and test scores. Middle/high school girls in a study of a large urban school district in Texas saw a 7% increase in attendance rates after a uniform policy was implemented. Also in that school district, students in grades 1st to 5th saw significantly test scores increases in the years following uniforms. As you can see, uniform not only help boost academic performance, but attendance as well. Another effect of school uniform is behaviorally. Gang violence has led the nation among schools for years and has finally stopped due to the implementation of school uniforms. Students could wear anything to school, ranging from any style to any color. Gang colors are primarily and secondary red, black, and blue. If a student wears one of these colors, then they are at risk of getting hurt or killed, because the gangs may think that they are disrespecting their gang/set. Gangs approach kids and force them to join their group by beating them up and scaring them. If a student tries to get out of the game or tears on them, then they are beat up once again, but this time very, very brutally. To avoid this mishap, school uniform must be required. The Unified School District in Long Beach, California, one of the first public school districts in the United States to adopt a uniform policy in 1994, saw an 86% decrease in the overall crime rate and a 90% decrease in suspensions over 4 years after adopting the policy. According to the Los Angeles Times, school uniforms reduce gang activity in Los Angeles schools because students are not allowed to wear gang colors to school, which are red, blue, and black, thereby decreasing the presence of gang affiliations. According to a fact sheet published by the Consortium on School Violence, teachers and administrators perceive that students are better behaved when wearing school uniforms. However, across a sampling of 8th graders across the nation, there seems to be minimal difference between the overall behavior issues among schools who did and did not implement a school uniform policy. In conclusion, based on my findings, school uniforms should be required.